Hi, I'm Isaac, Director of Training here at Middleby. I'm also a Certified Master Technician for Cefesa. Today, we are going to be replacing the temp probe in this Blodgett DFG. Okay, so today we're going to be replacing the temp probe on this Blodgett DFG. What we need to do to begin with is we need to start by removing the bracket up here in the top right, which covers the wiring and the temp probe itself. Once I've got the bracket out, I need to loosen the holder right here. You don't need to take it all the way out, you just need to loosen it. Take the screw out of the bottom and that'll be enough. As you can see here, after I loosen it, it slides out of the bracket. So now we're going to be ready to remove the bottom kick plate and then move to the side of the oven. Bottom kick plate just has 2 screws here. They are machine screws, where the other screws in the cavity here are self-tappers. Make sure to not get those confused. There we go. We're ready to move to the side. Okay, so the next step in our probe replacement is going to be removing our screw and bracket right here so that we can get this panel off. This is also a machine screw. Keep that in mind. Make sure that they go back in the right spot. Ta-da! Now we have access to our temperature controller and our temperature probe. Okay, so now we are ready to remove the probe from the oven. We need to begin to do this by sliding our control panel forward to where it comes out of the plug right here. As you can see, our temperature probe is right here, but we're going to need to gain access behind that. So pull it out about that far, and since we already have it disconnected, we should be able to pull it right out of the oven like this. Now you need to be careful when you do this, because make sure that these rubber grommets are installed, because if they're not, they will rub on the temperature probe wires and you'll be doing it again. Unplug from the board. It does not matter which of these wires goes on either connection, because this is an RTD style probe. See how I did that one at a time. And here we have it removed from the oven. Okay, to reinstall, we're going to go in the reverse order here. I need to be able to feed my probe in here and route the wires back through the same place that they came from. Okay, I'm going to run the wires back behind our control panel here until I can see them coming out on the side. You're going to need to do this one at a time, because that's all that's going to fit through that smaller hole right there. Pull the wires through, leaving a little bit of slack right there. Pushing our control panel forward and then hooking up our new probe wires. We've just replaced a temp probe on a Blodgett DFG. Make sure you get all the panels back on in reverse order, including the brackets on the inside, making sure that you get the self-tappers on the inside of the unit and the machine screws on the outside of the unit.